Boom, boom.
Hey, this is Time Bomb, and if it's your first time checking out the channel, hit that subscribe button for daily updates. Thanks for joining me in my first episode of my CHEL history series, where I'm going to look back at some different things over the years that NHL has been going on. Now, in the news on Friday, it was finally dropped that NHL 18 will have an esports component. Bettman had announced this a few months ago that they were looking to launch it for the end of the year, and they have done it in a 1v1 versus format, which is just a big tournament, and it's going to draw from Canada, USA, and Europe, which is, very cool to see them entering it. Most people were expecting or hoping for, in the least, some sort of a sixes league or some sort of a sixes tournament, but they didn't want to get into it yet, which a lot of people are talking about this being the beginning of esports for NHL, which I say no. In NHL 09, when the EASHL first launched, that year had an EASHL final series. They flew the top teams to Vancouver to compete for the final. So, I mean, it's something they were doing in the past, and you gotta wonder, why didn't they keep it up over the last 10 years? They're just getting back to it now. Now, of course, the NHL 09 that year, it did have a lot of exploits in it, both with teams exploiting their players so that they were 99 overall, loop glitches, pause glitches, just all sorts of different things that people were utilizing, and I'll get into that history in a later video. But today, let's just look back at that recap of the NHL 09 and think about where we could be in the NHL series if they had kept this up every year.
How you doing? I'm CJ Luzzi.
Jason Coleman.
William Stackhouse.
My name's Chris Haynes.
My name's John Bailey.
My name's Robert Jones.
Jordan Perry.
I'm Jody Kitchen.
I'm Matthew Parsons.
I'm Andrew Yarno.
I'm Tim Hahn.
I'm Brandon LaGuardo.
Gary, looking forward to it. A couple of teams both have something to prove. This should be a good one.
2-on-2 the other way.
Right up.
Shot, score!
Yeah, all day.
Go. We didn't go. I was pretty impressed how we played for the first game. Came out first period, scored, got control, and stayed on the offense. Didn't give them much. They got a shorthanded goal late, but we hung on. We played top. It was
Solid game.
solid game.
That was a really good game. Saw some great plays. I mean, I was very surprised at how good the hockey is. And it's really fun to watch these guys that have played together all year. And here they are in the finals. There were 100,000 teams in the ESPORTS Hockey League, and there's 2 left. And that's fun. Game 2 starting up right now.
All right, let's go check it out.
We've got a game in front of us here, and we're ready to enjoy it with you.
And Gary, it's got a chance to be unpredictable. I mean, right now, I don't know what to expect from these teams.
There's going to be a delay. And that will give them the early lead. Score! A better play goal. Good shot from a tough location and a better save with a blocker. Delay. And he scores! And they answer it. Takes that pass from down low. He's got it along the line. Tap scores! And another one in the goal column. He's got a chance for a triple. Shot scores! Pass him down low. He's got it on the point. One back to the save with a stick. Delay. And he scores! And they answer in a hurry. Third period of action underway. With the puck on the stick. He scores!
Now the challenge will not be about offense any longer. It's D. Can they keep the puck out of their net?
Move in the offensive zone. He's got a kick save and a good scoring opportunity. Great positioning. Come on! He
Let's talk about game 2, 4-1. You're down 4-1. What were your thoughts trying to rally your team together?
Just keep playing. I mean, play our game. We haven't played our game yet. I mean, they're giving us opportunities. We just gotta take advantage of.
And we welcome all of you in as we get set for another hockey match. We'll see what we're going to have in front of us tonight. Through center to Malkin. Nice save with a blocker. That's getting pretty close to goal territory. Back at the point. He's got it on his stick. Good use of the legs on that. Score! Yeah! That's it. There it is. First goal of the game. Good pass into the center ice area. He scored! Great save made. What a one-timer opportunity right there. And they get that shot. Scores! And there's number one.
You know, pretty crazy to see how competitive it was, and really cool to see the top teams, you know, get there. And you can, you know, people were a little bit awkward, but you got to think, if they were doing this every year and the community was seeing it, the personalities would have grown, the game would have grown, and I feel like the game would be in a much better state today than it actually is. So thanks for joining me on the first episode of CHEL History. I've been Time Bomb. You guys have been amazing. I'll catch you later.